We welcome you inside Water Ridge Field. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Tropics taking on the Ballers. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod on the mound, it's Sonny Gray. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swings through that. Gray, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Digging in, Contreras. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Negron on at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Kenneth Rivero.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. That one just misses. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. Ground ball could be 2. Correa tossed to second on a nailer. They got 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today on the hill, number 71. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Leading.
Number 85.
Ball to strike. The pitch. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Batting third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a big power threat. Rosario.
Nope. Outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Man at second. Pitch
Ball.
misses,
Down.
and it's 3-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat too much on that one. Let's take a look at our lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home, fires it to the plate, but it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Naylor. Check swing called strike, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Struck him out looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. Puerto Rico on top here, 2-0. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
The 1-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now the third baseman, Yusniel Ramos. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 82.
Two down, nobody on. So now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 2-2. Oh, that one almost gets him again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Puerto Rico had the lead, 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
The 1-1. That one pushed foul.
That's a ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The right fielder, Grises. Davis.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next offering in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Blake.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the rookie third baseman. The lefty ready. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Davis off of first with 2 away. And that is downstairs. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And they'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Curve in the dirt. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring. Santana now at the plate. The 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Tropics, the right fielder, Luis.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
1 out man at first. Luis Negron digs in now. The 2-1. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Negron around third. He scores and they have the lead. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out. Runner at second. Andres Lopez will hit next. Man at second. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a good eye there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the third baseman.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Ramos getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 16th homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sonny Gray will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Bryce Miller gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So far, 7 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Outside.
That's a ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Sogard now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Puerto Rico on top, 7-2. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. The 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Strike two. That one
That's ball
missed.
three.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now the left fielder, Rosario.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Two down, nobody on.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Puerto Rico lead it 7-2. Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty of game left.
Comeback story on tap. Everyone loves some drama down the stretch. You win this one, you leave the park feeling like you accomplished something special.
The 2-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Tropics, the left fielder,
Kenneth Rivera, the next to hit.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one out. Number 2.
Up next for the Tropics, the right fielder, Luis Negron.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Puerto Rico with the lead 7-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
12, Josh Naylor.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The 2-2. And that one hammered Santana. Going back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
This one in the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2 now. In the air, left field. Rivero gets under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
That one at the knees for a strike. That
Ball
just
3.
misses. 3-2 now.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Up next for the baller, the right fielder, Brennan.
So up next, Brennan Davis. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Ball. That's inside.
That one 95 to finish him off. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. One now.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1. On a line out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 2-1. That's inside.
In.
And a 3-1 on the way. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Three-two now. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Man at first, one away. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 9-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's misses. Ball 3. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. Now it's the DH. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at second. Now a pop-up on the infield. Risotto. And there's 2 down.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the second baseman, Nick Silgard.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Risotto. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 81 digs in now.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
2-2 now. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Felix Correa will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Swings and misses. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Puerto Rico on top here, 9-3. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Santana getting ready to hit.
Center fielder, number 94.
The 2-2. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next for the Tropics, the left fielder, Kenneth Rivero.
Santana aboard here at first with nobody out.
Yep, that ball went out.
Base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on his way over, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Tropics, the right fielder, Luis Negron.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Negron. Next offering is down low. 2-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That misses, and the count's full. Puerto Rico up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Negron wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball left side, could be two. Rosado to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 9-3. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 59.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And the 2-2. Gloves it on the dive, throws from the seat of his pants, and very nicely done for the out.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2. In the air, left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Swings through that one. Man at second. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Puerto Rico out front here, 9-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose A. Ferrer.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That's a strike, and the count 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Correa on to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 41.
Here's the catcher.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
And a 1-1. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Edward Bizardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bayo also throwing. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Puerto Rico up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Tropics, the third baseman, number 48, Ramos.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's fits? A fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The 2-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 2 down. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 59 gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 62. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the third baseman. Two down, nobody on. Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. He goes down looking. Puerto Rico lead it 9-3. And we're back. And now the DH, number 82.
Number 82.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Tropics, the second baseman, Nick Silva.
Sliced hard but foul.
Ball down.
Tapped softly on the ground. Rosado on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 94.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose A. Ferrer departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Edward Bizardo.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Santana. On the ground, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, and that's just foul. Two down. That's towards center. Rodriguez under it, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. Puerto Rico have the lead, 9-3. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Rosado. There's a 1-1. And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Puerto Rico keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Rosario. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Puerto Rico on top 9-3. And we're back. Stepping in, number 73.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez ranging back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One, two now. Breaking ball,
Boom,
and that got him.
Take your base.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 19.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Contreras. Negron over at first with one away.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good job to fight that one off. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 3-2 now. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Now batting for Puerto Rico, the first baseman, Andre.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Edward Bizardo out of the game.
Now pitching.
Brian Bayo will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Puerto Rico up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Into center. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third out. Puerto Rico out front 9-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Just
that's
missed. Down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Next for the Baller, the first baseman, number 12, Chuck Naylor.
Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Negron coming on, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Puerto Rico.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 62 is done.
Now pitching,
Jose Flores gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.